Okay, let's move on then. We're going to be able to see FD versus RC for day 3, round 1, first half. It's going to be Kuga going against Rowley, first chase Patient here. Kuga should have a little bit of an easier time here going against a Patient, especially on a map like this. This map is really just built for opera scene. Okay, Patient, we're holding on towards the hook. We're still holding on towards the hook right now. We are going to be able to hook out here. Where are we going? We're going straight towards the double pallet 1 window area. Okay. We did manage to force him out here. That's going to be the first pallet here being destroyed. But we are going to be going straight out towards the back side of this area right now. We're looking. Did get the vault over there, but it seems like we're going to go run straight towards Opera Scene. We have to be very careful here. That did manage to land a hit on straight towards our Patient. So Patient will fly in the next 2 seconds. We did manage to get the hook in here, thankfully. We just need to stay up here and see where our Opera is going to go in from. As long as Rowley goes upstairs on towards the stop, he does have his hook ready just to go out here once again. So overall for now, it's not too bad. We're waiting. We got the hook out here, but Rowley dashing back towards where he came from. Double pallet 1 window area here once again. You're working carousel, rotating straight towards double windows, but it seems like maybe the triple pallets here might be better. No, it won't. I mean, like, for Kuga, he just needs to make sure that he uses the obstacles nearby just to catch up towards his Patient as fast as possible. But, you know, I guess it's also because of the fact that... Ooh, Blink! Blink! You're Blink! Kuga, you got predicted! Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Oh my god, that blink predict. If that pallet went down the other side, it might have been really bad. We see Pirate Gardener on bridge. We do see Pirate Gardener there on bridge. Gardener's going to be able to get her bubble here up as well. So the bubble activation here on Mind. We're TPing back. City is nearby. City, I do see that City is at home right now. Hopefully he's not. Yeah, City's playing rescue. Okay. Hopefully the lag doesn't affect him too much here. Hopefully City's health gets back a little bit sooner as well. But Rowley next containment here. Let's see. We got the pallet done. Nicely done by Patient. 2.5 Cypher Machine done right there. Embalmer going straight towards his 4th Cypher Machine. Meanwhile, Gardener for the 5th one. We're deciding not to break the pallets here, which might be a small bit of an issue. You might as well break. You really might as well just break one. Patient taking the pallet speed boost. We do see Mercenary nearby as well, but in this area it's please we're about to lose Patient. I feel like we nearly lost Patient there. Okay, Rowley, that's no hit there just yet, but we still managed to get the hit down there, thankfully. It's going to be Patient with Coffin. He's on towards the other side of the map right now. He's a little bit closer towards 2-story if I'm not wrong. That's a bit outside 2-story near Godkai. Okay, maybe... No, I don't... The thing is, I don't think Patient can actually rotate towards, Roller Coaster. If he could, it probably would have been better, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility here. Patient currently going upstairs, trying to buy a little bit more time for himself, but it seems like for Kuga here... Wait, we might be able to see Patient here. We do see Patient. Okay, we do see Patient here. Well, then, that's a bit awkward of a situation, isn't it, Rowley? Are we going to be able... That's going to be a brilliant flywheel there, Rowley. That's no pallet hit over. What? How is that not a pallet hit over? Wait, Rowley didn't get it. Rowley didn't get hit. That's going to be a second pallet. So 60% Cypher Machine on our last Cypher here. Can we get the pallet down? We did manage to get the pallet down right there. We ran back because there were shadows nearby as well. So we were just a little bit scared. So Bob being able to finish off his Cypher Machine. We're going to be able to get the vault over. Embalmer, come, Embalmer, come. Embalmer, all what Embalmer has to do is to block. Yes, Embalmer, stand. Wait, gets a hit. That's no problem. Embalmer 4C. Oh, wait, no, it's fine. Pop. Popped. We're waiting. Okay, never mind. We're waiting for... Okay, we popped here immediately. Mercenary is currently the one at the exit gate. Embalmer has rotated safely upstairs here as well. It's going to be a 30% Cypher Machine decoding progress on towards the exit gate there. And of course, Embalmer here currently being upstairs without any coffin here for himself to use. He is at a little bit... Oh, we're up! Whoa, beep. This might be really bad. Kuga, be careful, Kuga. You need to be able to find its Embalmer somehow, someday, somewhere. Ooh, you know what could be funny is if... Oh wait, Embalmer's jumping downstairs right now. Sobot might be found here. Okay, Sobot got found here immediately. That's fine. Still a tie game. Still a tie game. We're going to move on straight to our second half. Okay, congratulations to RC tie game. Moving on straight to our second half. Okay, let's move on to our second half then. We're going to be able to see Peter's opera scene coming. Okay, I guess watching Peter's opera scene can kind of help me deduce that this doesn't seem... This is the reason why opera got nerfed. It's exactly because of Peter. Anyways, turn guard's attention with max pallet breaking, quenching effect, and panic. It seems like we did manage to use our first... with the first activation of our hook, I don't think this is really a good sign here for the survivor side. We do see that Mini Blue is going to be able to get a second one out here immediately as well, but it's a bit too fast. The difference between last game's patient and this game's patient is you're using your hooks a bit fast, and there is a pallet nearby. We can just break that, fast pallet breaking, and then immediately catch up here. That's going to be the last hook there being utilized. Mini Blue does have a window. No, does not have a window there to use, but it seems like, well, I mean, Peter's playing the hard to get. Oh, very beautiful flywheel from Patient, but it seems like we are still going to be getting a hit here anyways. Kind of afraid of getting the vault over there because it could have been a slow vault from what I'm seeing. Patient, no items here remaining. We did manage to get our... oh, there's a slow vault in. Okay, nice tower shock down. It's currently around 2.5 siphon, well, 2 1/4 cipher machines done. Let's say it's around 2 1/4 cipher machine done, and we don't have borrowed time here for a patient. There's also a wily on the field who basically decodes slower than a mercenary, but at least it can guarantee the rescue there, so we can see where this is coming from. Peter, on the other hand, he sees that Wyling's currently on board. We're trying to look for a Wyling right here. I mean, Peter's control is just smooth AF. It's really smooth. Sometimes I wish I also had green pin just so I can play opera singer like this, but I know I can't, and I don't have the skills to play opera singer like this. But you know what? Well, it is what it is. Head over, nicely done, and that's gonna be patient rebound. Kind of here we can get a TP over, but it seems like we don't need to TP over anyways, and that's going to be a hit straight towards Patient. 2 1/2 cipher machine done from the survivor side. We're now Patient running as far away from this area as possible. Seems like we want to run away from bridge so just so Wildling can decode. I mean, for Peter himself, I guess still having throw card here on my second chair immediately. Survivors are already starting their last cipher machine here as well, currently at 6%, which is good news, but there's no... If Gardner gets chased, then you might just be looking at a really bad situation. AHD is currently just standing, trying to give Tinnitus. This might not be the best Tinnitus that you can give, but okay, getting Tinnitus here, we could kind of predict where the Wildling is. Wildling getting on towards board here immediately, which means Peter guessed correctly. If Wildling gets on board immediately, that means Peter guessed correctly. Peter finding where Wildling is as well. We're not going to be able to get a rescue here immediately. But even with that, on Mind AHT, that might be the first hit registered immediately. That's going to be, well, I mean, they don't really... the AHT! We got found, and there goes down Wildling. Okay, we're missing one last cipher machine here. Shadow going straight towards the cipher machine to get the decoding progress on, but also at the same time, Embalmer. Let's see where Embalmer is. Embalmer at Godkai. Embalmer is close to cipher machine of his near first stop right now. Gardner, on the other hand, the cipher machine has popped from her side, but for Peter right now, she just needs to go around this outer skirts trying to find Tinnitus. If he can't find Tinnitus, that means Gardner's behind Peter. Peter, we are dashing a lot right now. Okay, so we realize Gardner really isn't anywhere near us. Never mind, Gardner's going to be able to get another damage rescue here, thankfully, but that means we can chase after Gardner, who does not have Tinnitus here. Realizing that Gardner's actually someone that has Tie Turner, that simply just means that she also has window speed boost. So for the survivor side, they're at a huge disadvantage here. Gardner getting a normal hit. Gardner does have a pallet speed boost left there to use alongside with a little bit of, just a little bit of bubble. Can this bubble come up? This bubble came out. Bubble came out. Good news. Good news. It's not the worst case scenario here for the survivors with 56% cipher machine decoding progress, but TP back. Beautiful pallets done from Shadow. Beautiful pallets done there from Shadow. Shadow running away as far as possible right now. If we can't get the cipher machine done, no, we're going to be able to get the TP over immediately. Looking for Yush. Okay, and Balmer, you're going to become the next chase here. Peter giving up on Gardner here instead. We didn't get a hit right over the pallet, but that's okay because Embalmer has nothing left to contain. Cypher Machine there currently decoding an 80%. Bomber can definitely self-heal here, but for Peter, if he wants to aim for more, FT survivors are doing a really good job at fighting this one, but hey, we got a hit right over. Very nicely done. And maybe we can slug, maybe we won't. Let's see our decision here. We're going to break the pallet, and it seems like we're going to be getting the chair down. Okay, with the chair down here on mind, if that's the case, then that means Bomber's going to be using up self-heal. Peter, right now, what matters to him is to get a teleport out. He used a teleport, which means he needs to get a teleport out. Let's see here, Peter, who are we going to go for? We're going to go look for the coffin. No, we're not. I mean, if we're looking for Garner, that might be a little bit of an issue, won't it, guys? Okay, Peter missing the dash. There's Cypher Machine, 90% from the survivor side. True man endgame here. True man endgame is a huge chance for a tie game, but there's 2 survivors on the other side of the map right now. Whiling getting on board here immediately. That's not good. But Whiling rushing straight towards the exit game. Meanwhile, Gardner's going upstairs with no items there left to use. Gardner needs to stand still immediately just to get that bubble out. But we're changing targets here, Peter. We're looking for the Whiling here instead, because guess what? Embalmer is also on the other side of the map right now. But this Whiling is pretty fast, isn't he, though? I guess the only good news with Whiling here on mind is we're looking for the Cypher Machine on the other side. No, we found Whiling! Teleport is ready in 15 seconds. Can we get a teleport out here on time? It seems like Yush might not be able to open the gate on time. Gardner getting her gate open first and foremost. Meanwhile, Yosh, on the other hand, we got spotted out here immediately. Peter not taking normal slow vault down. That's going to be a tower shock down. Oh my god. Whiling vaulted down a bit too eagerly on that side, no, didn't he? Let's congratulate a 3-man elimination here for Peter. This is probably something only Peter can do. Okay then. Let's move on straight towards game 2.